Well, thanks for everybody for staying so late. We're used to playing till midnight, and I know the girls playing in summer ball. They'd play 5 games a day from 8 a.m. to midnight, so they're used to it too. But I saw, if I don't get a chance to say it, I want to just say thanks to Mississippi State for everything they've done. I mean, the setup is unbelievable. It's the first time we got to see the new stadium. It looks awesome. I saw Mr. Strickland before and told him that, we appreciate another SEC school putting so many resources into the sport of softball, and it means a lot to everybody, not just to the home school, but the visiting schools that get to come to these great SEC places. So we appreciate that. But I thought our first inning was awesome. Leona had a huge hit, and then the key for me was we kept it going with nobody on, and scored another 2 runs, so that was huge. And then we just kind of gutted out a win. And Lexi, it's typical for her where, she throws a lot of pitches, but she makes pitches when she needs to. And, it's like the old Jim Valvano survive and advance. And we all know this is the toughest 12-team tournament in the country, so we'll definitely take a win.
Okay, questions for the athletes? In the back.
I want to know, when you guys were playing behind Alexis and, she threw, I think, 150-something pitches tonight. What was that like from you? What did you see from her as the game went on and it was tight from your pitcher?
I think she did a great job about gutting it out, and defense definitely had her back tonight, and offense did too. And having, an offense that's able to give her runs, I think that gives her, more leeway to throw better pitches, to not be so tight with her zone. And so I think she did a great job today of gutting it out and getting us the win.
Yeah, I just love how Lex's always, her face is the same. No matter if they score 10 runs, no matter if they score 0. She has the same composure. And being in the SEC tournament, like Murph said, this is the most competitive tournament we'll play in. And they're going to score runs, so we just have to have her back on offense and score more runs than them.
Yeah.
Leona, you just keep hitting home runs. You just talked to me about what you're seeing out there and how you're able to sort of put this together.
I'm definitely just trying to keep it simple, see a strike, hit a strike, and not so much socks in the top drawer. That's, I think, what's been helping me the most, is just staying out of my head. No matter what the result is, even if it's a home run or a ground ball or a strikeout, I just try and focus on the next pitch, stay in the present, stay in my feet.
Any other questions? Okay, ladies, you're dismissed.
What?
Turn up, Murph. No, that's Roll Tide.
Hey, Dor.
That's not mine.
Oh.
Roll Tide, one hit wonder.
Okay, questions?
You guys going to make it easy. Thank you. I know it's late.
Coach, just like I was asking them, can you talk a little bit about your decision to keep Alexis in for the 7 innings? She threw a lot of pitches, and what were you seeing?
Well, I just thought, she was making the pitches when she needed to, and they did have the top of the order up, and they're dangerous. Obviously, the shortstop's dangerous, and Peyton Grantham made a hell of a play on that bunt, so that was a big, big out. But she's been like that. Last year, she was similar to that, where she might throw a lot of pitches, and but when her ball moves, she's as good as anybody in the country, and we just have full confidence in her that she's going to get the job done.
You had said, that you certainly weren't going to take Mississippi State lightly, and they gave you a run for your money. Is this, do you think, a good battle, a test for you moving forward?
Oh yeah, I think any game in this tournament, and I think it was the South Carolina administrator. He tweeted, every game in the SEC tournament will have at least one team with an RPI of 27 or higher, which is just unbelievable. The strength of the conference has gotten better and better. And, and I think I told you the other day at practice that, every year for the past 8 to 10 years, I've said this is the toughest the conference been, and I'm going to say it again this year. It's the toughest the conference has been. So we have absolutely 11 teams going to the NCAA tournament, and, a win over a good Mississippi State team, because they had some good wins, and we'll take it. It's a big win for us.
Hey, Coach. Looking ahead to Auburn, I know y'all didn't get the series with them, but what do you know about that team? What stands out about them?
Well, I just think, they've been – last year they hit the ball like crazy. It's similar. They have the player of the year in the SEC and Casey Cooper at third base. They have a lot of pitchers similar to State where, you have to make an adjustment. As soon as they make a change, you have to adjust. Because if one of their kids gets on a roll, that's when they're really dangerous, I think. So whoever they start, whoever they bring in, our hitters need to be ready to make the adjustment. And we haven't seen them. It's just a quirk in the SEC schedule where you drop the 4 teams, and this was the year that we didn't get to see them. So it's going to be exciting, obviously, for both schools. And, whenever we play, it's fun, and it's going to be a competitive atmosphere.
Obviously, they get the bye. You guys come out there gutting it out tonight. Do you think that's an advantage that you guys got to come out here and kind of play that kind of game, or do you think they take the advantage in this one?
Yeah, it could go either way, and sometimes it's like it's better to get a game under your belt, and have Leona hit the 3-run home run in the first inning and have Chandler Derrick come up with a key hit. And I think a lot of people's confidence is high. And so you could look at it that way, or you could look at it, it's I don't know what time it is, 10:30, 10:45, and we still haven't got to the hotel. And, either way, hopefully it's my way with the confidence. And, we've got a good pitching staff. We've got 3 kids that everybody is fully confident in. And, we're going to make a run for it.
Do you know who you'll start tomorrow?
Not yet, but it's not going to be Lexi.
And it's 11:06, by the way.
Oh, gosh. Okay, thank you.